Hey, what's going on? Ultimate Galaxy here, DIY Mississippi Film Works. I ain't got any matches. Running into some issues. I have one that I'm just waiting, and it's oh man. I hate getting adjusted to a new camera because my autofocus was acting up a little bit in this match, but this match was so good. Oh, and these two guys have faced each other like at least 100 times, like for a good year, year and a half, 2 years. Of course, across like 5 states, pretty much every weekend they face each other. Might be against each other in a tag, singles, but they're always facing each other. What we got here is this is oh yeah, some crazy shit. Thank you, Wrestling with Regret, for reminding me this existed. This is American Angels Baptism of Blood. They're slam-sational. The what is the name of the company? The what is this? Ferd Sebastian, I think's the guy's name. Um, yeah, Ferd and Beverly Sebastian present the Angels. Luscious Lisa, the baby angel, and oh what a babe. Magnificent Mimi, right there. Good. She's the only one that actually had any wrestling experience. I hadn't seen many of her matches. I remember her in the magazines constantly. Biker Mama, she's all revved up. Black Venus, the goddess of the grapple. Malibu, don't kickstand her face, and more gorgeous angels ready to throw you down. What this is anybody out there besides me remember all the marbles with was it Peter Falk? It's Peter Falk is the lead guy in it. Where he's taking the women's tag team around trying to help them make money and living on the independent circuit. This is just really low budget. Like there's a midget in the movie. I can't figure out who it is. He's a midget wrestler, but I can't figure out exactly which one he is. He lives underneath the ring, and like it's just an excuse to have as much nudity and the DVD is so cheap, Jack. Oh God, I'll get into that in a minute. But man, the plot. Basically, this girl here, she's like the granddaughter or some shit of some famous person. This thing called the Zip, the Stip. I don't remember. It's one of those movies that fades from your memory not too long after you watch it. But some special, dangerous, hard killer move. Because she's a Kane. He was Killer Kane. I can't remember what her name is. She comes in the woman's wrestle fest. Supposed to be like the good girl, if I remember right. Mimi, of course, is the heel. She's the big champ. Blah, blah, blah. Midget, blah, 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 blah. Titties, blah, 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 blah. More midget, blah, 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 blah. Fucking in the ring. Finds out midget lives underneath the ring. So midget been listening to y'all. We all fucking in the ring. Blah, 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 blah. Some more titties, blah, 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 blah. Bad 80s hair, blah, 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 blah. Ending Mimi versus this girl. This girl uses the grandfather's move that's supposed to be so killer, and you're like, I remember watching it going, oh, so it's like a slightly modified, kind of like drop kick or something. Like, what? Just not good. And then after it's over, Ferd and Beverly, they do the same when they take greyhounds and they use as racing dogs and rehabilitate them. And that's like their big thing now. Because they made this, they made Gator Bait 1 and 2. They made, is it Black Roses? Or Terror on Tour. They made one of those 80s, like, hard rock, touring band, demonic movies. Can't remember which one. And they own the rights to all of them. They've slowly got, like, some of them that got out on better. This is out on DVD. Available for Amazon. So I grabbed it. Now, the DVD. Okay, it is a burnt DVD. As you can easily see. There's the label. When you put it in, you get a screen that's kind of like this. If I remember right, you got, like, play, a scenes button, and the scene that's like a word balloon with a X through it, like the no sign, you know? So I'm thinking, oh, that's subtitles. I like having subtitles on, especially if it's a movie where I don't know what the volume levels are like. So I'll put them on. For the first 15 minutes of the film, the only subtitle I got, and it stayed on screen the entire time, was in big block letters, the word start. All kinds of shit's being said. I'm watching going, Wait a minute, it still says start at the bottom. This is very cheap, Jack, and I probably paid. I think this thing was like $8 to $10 on Amazon, and I think it was through Prime with free shipping. I might have paid for shipping. I'm not sure. Neat little wrestling curiosity. It's one of those where if I could get a bunch of these fairly cheap, where I could ask $10 and easily make a decent profit, these would sell at wrestling shows. Just that cover, you get guys that grew up in this era, remember Mimi, because she was in every fucking magazine, but I never saw her wrestle. Oh. I'm out, everybody. Go check this out. Go watch a Wrestling with Regret video on it. He shows footage. I don't have any way to rip footage right now. I got to figure out how to do that. I'm going to start working on that kind of shit. But I'm out. Latest.